couple flows, I could roll me a blunt too. Dug through the rubble off the muscle, now I'm outside. Bad chick just telling me she open up her mouth wide. Mad quick to pull a fat pistol out the waist, crash out, pull a trigger, nigga empty out the place. Masked up in the corner by the clava on the face. Could've waited, that ain't never been the case. Man, they told me it's a nigga in the party with 100-round drum. With 100-round drum, it's a nigga in the party with 100-round drum. Bitch, go home, we just tryna have fun. It's a nigga in the party with 100-round drum. With 100-round drum, it's a nigga in the party with 100-round drum. Bitch, go home, we just tryna have fun. Look, I roll up and shake that shit, dirt on my shoulder, then pull up the Appleton sweeter inside the soda, then show enough. See gang in the party, I dap the bros up, and his bad little thing calling me closer. Calculate the game in the frame, and as I approach her, but something in the air is apparently blocking closure. I hear commotion, I'm hoping it's nothing bogus. Then bro came and tapped me on my shoulder. Man, they told me it's a nigga in the party with 100-round drum. With 100-round drum, it's a nigga in the party with 100-round drum. Bitch, go home, we just tryna have fun. It's a nigga in the party with 100-round drum. With 100-round drum, it's a nigga in the party with 100-round drum. Bitch, go home, we just tryna have fun. We just tryna have fun. Bitch, go home, we just tryna have fun. We just tryna have fun.
Yeah, I'm sorry that I move slow, frozen so it drip slow. 10 toes down with the Uzi on the pavement. See the money, grab that money, call this shit, case closed. Zeros with the commas in the bank, I want disclose. G to the B to the N to the O, I got more. I ditched the deal, label said I had a mark on my back. I'm staying indie, opposite of lazy, that's quite a fact. I pipe her up, you thought cause she be always throwing it back. Knick-knack, patty whack, C-class, jet black. 410, MS playing on your silver, got a headshot. Baby Bass Pro Shop, cold lab, crock pot. Tweaking in the ballroom, had to hit the guap trap. Well, I'm glad I'm quite the hot shot. B to the B to the N to the O, I got more. Yeah, the hardest part is keeping it, cause all I ever do is want more, more, more. So you saw me at the club and throwing hundreds, ain't believing it was maybe sweeping it. This baby score, score, score. I'm a big bad down, type of money, make it mash. Had a race to a milli, well, bitch, I did it fast. Ha 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 ha, I'll be honest, did it last. And your girl and I got chemistry, she can't get, yeah, she added. B to the B to the N to the O, I got more. I got cheat codes, how to get free codes. I'll sip tea, not coffee in the Pico. Talking economics, gin and tonics. I'll be honest, my life a comic. And it seems like when I flip a page, I get another bag. And then I'm in another country and I'm somehow getting late. I'm jumping around in AC sway, I'm doing dumb shit, getting paid. I do it again, I do it again, I do it again. This baby's retro pay. B to the B to the N to the O, I got more. Whoa, whoa. Found a lady and she's awesome. Go, go. Found another, got a option. Yeah, she sorta from the.
What is going on, gamers? How are we all doing today? B to the B to the N to the O. Bum 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 bum. How are we all doing today? Hope good. Just currently loading up Star Realm, as I usually am. We will pause the music a little bit. I'm loading into the game. I was just, I have, of course, done some off-stream grinding for, Tribby. Trying to get some artifacts and stuff. I've been leveling up her traces, as usual. But whenever I do off-stream grinding, I usually leave the game and just do stuff in the background instead. So, look at that pretty Star Rail music. So you can see, I have a bit of energy today. I'm in a pretty good mood. I slept pretty good for the first time in a while. So, I want to start off the stream today with the grinding, or do we want to go straight to the story? I think I'm going to do the grinding first, honestly. I really want to level up for traces, so we're going to go just do these few quick runs. Shouldn't take too long. Hopefully we get lots of purple stuff from the runs, but, you know, probably won't because we're not lucky like that. God, she's so fucking cute. My fucking heart for the last bit of story we experienced. To recap, everyone, while we're doing the grinding, what happened was we had left the grove, and we were figuring out who the Black Moon Knight lookalike is. That's the best way I can describe him. TRIBIOS, all three of them, ended up going to the Yanisopolis temple to talk to Orynyx because they were going to show the memory of the prophecy to one of Mighty's people to prove that like the prophecy is real and stuff. A bunch of drama happened because he had like done some, like betrayed them a little bit or something like that. Like he wanted shit to happen that wasn't happening. And so when they went there, we saw that there was the Black Tide people on the ground there, and Orynyx was not able to be found, and then they got ambushed by the Black Moon Knight guy, and when they got ambushed, with the one who's the gatekeeper, used two sentry gates. One to try and suck the Flame Reaver away, which is what they're called, by the way. And the other one, to save the two twins who are now outside, who got discovered, and then we set up a plan to kill the Flame Reaver. And yeah. I know that was a really shitty explanation, but it's gonna have to do for what it is. Oh my god, I just realized I'm fucking so out of it today as well. Look, I wasn't even on Star Rail. Wait, it's not even capturing Star Rail, is it? It is. There we go. Okay. As you can see, I'm a very professional streamer. Doing my doing my runs while I'm literally showing all the starting soon screen like a dumbass for like 3 minutes. I'm starting to get a bit more energy because I'm finally eating good, I think. Or at least better than I was. Or I shouldn't say good, but eating more than I was. Which I think is a main reason I was having energy problems recently. I wasn't eating enough because of what we were doing for food. Self-inflicted misery. I think we have like maybe one more run after this. Oh, we'll get into the story. Yeah, last run. I've got a good amount of purple stuff here, which is good.
Nothing but a thought.
Endless riddles.
I always deliver. There's no backing out now, for me or you. Open sesame. Watch it crow.
Endless riddles. I love the little stars in the background. It's so cute from the zone.
Who's the little backstabber?
Who's a little backstabber?
Open sesame. Endless riddles.
Nothing but a thought.
Expand your thinking. Glimpse the unknown.
Fiends or devil, I'll crush them all.
Open sesame.
Open sesame. Woo! We got 2 from that. That's nice. Alright, time to convert all these. Probably get 1 level. In the traces. Oh, I might get 2 actually. Ba, ba, ba. Burr, burr, burr. Burr, 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 burr. Burr, dur, 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 dur. 24 all res pin is fucking wild. Crit rate. Hello, Terry. How are you doing? That's... Oh, that's good. I'm doing good, pretty okay myself. Well, it's nice to have you. What project did you do?
From knowing. I didn't think she'd manage to send the Kremnoans to assist. Brave warrior, what's the situation on the front line?
And Ackerman, why are you here?
What? Didn't Deglaya tell you? We have been instructed to assist you in trapping the Flame Reaver.
Deglaya, that vile usurper. I spit on her name. Our king will be back soon. He'll be able to deal with you.
Interesting.
And that
Interesting.
The Kremnoans really are just like their kin. Rest in peace. May your glory last forever.
Oh, that's fun.
Did they come to fight on their own accord?
I know how time consuming that can be.
We're almost there.
So I'm not surprised that you want to take a break after.
Once we take back the core flame, Yanis's passage will open. When that happens, you must evacuate immediately. Don't stay behind. The rest will be up to how well we work together.
Remember what Mighty said before? Cast aside all distractions once you're on the battlefield. go, partner. Today,
Do you play Star Rail?
us.
Damn, Manaxa going in.
Pent in the memories of the dead. Executioner.
Ooh.
You sure know how to put the man waiting.
I do too. I love gacha games.
And I fear the Titan would have sacrificed.
I sadly can't play more than more than 2 at a time though, because it just gets to be too much to keep up with. Ow.
There's no backing out now. For me or you.
I play currently right now I play HSR and some Genshin on the side.
Never seen perfection before. Expand your thinking.
This box is gonna be a bit rough, I feel like. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. I've also been playing Infinite Nikki. That's what I was gonna say, yeah. Infinite Nikki. That's a lot of fun. But I mainly play Star Rail, so I'll probably play that in between the story. I love dressing up at Infinite Nikki. Ooh.
Don't let me down.
Underestimating us will cost you.
This is worth learning. Expand your thinking.
Let me double check to make sure it is what I think it is. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, that's just me. The cow you see on screen. It's art my friend made for me.
How embarrassing. You didn't come down from the sky?
If I'm not looking for any art or anything.
Why shouldn't I go through the front door?
If that's what you're suggesting, but I appreciate the offer.
Minion of the Black Tide.
God Mighty is such a fucking badass. Jesus Christ. I always deliver. I just realized I might have just like started the story at the very end when I got off yesterday. Go, go, go!
Fiend or devil.
I have to decline. Thank you very much, though, for the offer.
Nothing but a boy. Who's the little backstabber?
Such petty tricks.
Is it coming? I don't know
opens this.
leads to self-destruction. Fire will set the darkness into his hand.
Holy shit! Holy shit! Oh, that was so awesome. Give an inch and I'll take a mile.
It's time to end this.
Ooh, and we get a special cutscene for the end. Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Heroic souls of strife, heed my call. I am the Lance of Fury. The agony this world needs.
Hell fucking yeah! God, I love this fucking game.
Witness this. New God has come to cast your Kronos.
God damn, the fucking music and everything is so good.
The warriors have returned.
Holy shit.
Are the rumors true? Has Ornyx fallen?
Excuse me.
The Council of Elders said, we face a dangerous threat. Yet the Chrysos heirs are only inciting more chaos. They don't care about the people's safety.
They really gave the core flame of strife to a Kremnoan at the end.
What a noisy crowd.
This, doesn't feel right.
It's probably because Ornyx is gone.
R.I.P.
Ornyx
Ornyx.
in the eyes of the people.
R.I.P. Ornyx.
Allowing humanity to reap many a convenience from the past.
What they don't know is that the Titan didn't do all of that of its own volition. Regardless, the Titan has fallen, and we must surrender Ornyx's core flame.
A meeting with that woman again so soon? I just can't catch a break.
Wait. Well,
Professor Onyx, why don't you find someplace to rest first?
What if they give me the trial
Aya's attention are piling up.
for Ornyx? That'd be interesting.
Forgive my honesty, only distract her. Just try to stay on your best behavior, if you know what I mean.
That's not up to me, I'm afraid. I've been trapped in her prison the moment I set foot in this holy city. The price of having a Titan living in my head, I suppose. Don't worry, I don't want trouble either.
He and Aglaia don't get along, huh?
Differences in ideology. Alright, I suppose that's putting it lightly. Don't worry, you'll figure out the intricacies of these relationships sooner or later.
I'm sure you don't need my help handling Ornyx's core flame. So I'll be off. I have some personal matters to attend to.
It somehow feels like D has closed himself off even more after he completed his trial.
Yeah, a lot has happened in the past few days. You've been lost in thought for a while now too, Tribi. Did Trinon bring news?
Yes. She has found Trian. She was at the bottom of the valley outside the temple.
Oh no, don't do this to me, game.
That's where the good news ends.
No, not my heart.
I'm sorry.
It's alright. They also found someone else besides Trian. He was no better than a corpse when Trinan and Hyacinth arrived. He had suffered more cuts than could be counted and leaped off a cliff from a great height, all to free Trian's body from the clutches of the black-robed swordmaster.
What a brave soul. Do we know who he is?
Yes. It's Krateros.
Oh my god, dude, my fucking heart, please. Oh, I'm gonna live through it.
If you want this girl dead, you'll have to kill me first.
How ludicrous. Your body made of flesh and blood as it is will not survive more than a single strike from me.
Better to die in battle than return even in glory. As a Kremnoan, I know not the fear of death.
She's lost her divinity. I have no interest in an empty shell. But answer me this, child of strife. Why do you raise your shield for her?
As the leader of the God Shield Brigade's elite, I protected the king against the Black Tide with this very shield. And I've done this over and over, hundreds and thousands of times. A pathetic killer like you could never understand the weight it bears.
Pity. And crumble like rusted iron.
Good. Supreme glory shall be mine, as I indulge in the libations and incense offered by my descendants. Come, let us fight. For Kremnos, for my king, for Amphorius.
Oh my god, my fucking heart, man. It's just getting ripped and torn out of my chest.
We foresaw this cruel parting 1,000 years ago. Today is but a reminder of that bitter taste.
Oh, it's the doll, too. Oh.
But Lady Aglaya, I don't understand. It wasn't life itself that Lady Trian lost. Why does she look like she really turned into a doll? I don't understand. Don't be sad, Hyacinth. Trian has used up her borrowed time from Yanis, that's all. Her spirit is now riding the west wind, flying ahead to a world free of sorrow.
No, please.
If a world like that truly exists, does that mean everyone from the Grove is there too?
It exists, Hyacinth. Do you not remember? The prophecy that guides the Chrysos heirs is the voice of Kefili before it fell silent. It loves all of its creations dearly, and would never bear to lead us astray with lies. What about the Kremnoan veteran? How is he doing?
The Twilight Courtyard has done all we can. Even so,
we've only managed to keep him from breathing his last. I had to use the Sky Priest's techniques to help him to walk again. But if light ever disappears from Akama for good... No. Let's hope that never happens.
The parting hour is upon us. Yet the golden thread runs slack. The heroes have returned with their spoils. Everyone, please take this opportunity to rest and prepare for what awaits us. You've returned unscathed and brought tidings of triumph. Truly a moment worthy of celebration.
It's incredible to think that we returned to Nikador's core flame not so long ago. It wouldn't be an exaggeration to say that you and your friend's arrival has melted the glaciers of history.
You could say this is the true face of history. It slumbered for 1,000 years, only to awaken for this one moment. Alas, now is not the time for a study of history. I do not see a Naxa around. Was this under your instructions, Finan?
Yes, it just seems much more efficient than letting you two go at it endlessly.
A rash decision. After all, he still bears a core flame with him. I do concur with your assessment of efficiency, though. Now, let us table the issue concerning him for the moment. The more urgent matter is the core flame of Orynyx. The Chrysos heirs had initially crafted a plan regarding the order to return the core flames. For titans like Orynyx and Circes, who harbor no intentions of harming humanity, our strategy entailed assuming their divinity only at the very end. But this unforeseen turn of events has thrown everything into disarray.
If we don't return the core flames to the vortex of Genesis, and we leave the Titan's divine positions vacant, we can't even begin to imagine the disaster that would follow. But the most pressing issue at hand is that we haven't found the Chrysos heir capable of bearing Orynyx's divinity.
Finan, Castros, Mighty, and Hyacinth. Tribi and I devoted a millennium scouring the world, only to find these few people. Only a chosen few possess the capacity to assume divinity, the elite among the Chrysos heirs. We would never hastily extend our invitation without first verifying their potential to bear such power. Yet, we cannot compel anyone into divinity, as it would be no different from sentencing them to the gallows.
Truly a dilemma.
Yeah. How about letting her give it a try?
So you're okay with sentencing me to the gallows?
I see the Reaper has forsaken you too, teacher.
It simply put my life in the hands of the Twilight Courtyard. That
priest girl's medical talents are truly exceptional. She might be far from the ordinary girl we envisioned. But this isn't about me, Mighty Mos. I saw it. You finally decided to embrace your own fate.
Power of strife is stirring a tempest within me as we speak. My bones have turned into steel, and my blood is seething in a blaze. Past rulers of Kremnos could only aspire to this might, yet I have merged with it. I've made history, and henceforth divinity and kingship shall coexist as one.
Indeed, you've realized the aspirations of every former king of Kremnos. And now, you can at last bring our people home and reforge the glory of Kremnos.
Unfortunately, I harbor no such desire.
What? What do you mean by that?
Over 2 millennia past, devotees of Nikador's might banded together beneath their feet and erected a city of their own. Ever since then, Kremnoans have served as the blades wielded by the god of war, following the Titan's path in its conquest. Yet, gazing upon our history through the lens of my newfound divinity, I now see it with unprecedented clarity. This history is sheer absurdity and inferiority. People surge onto the battlefield like ants, plundering and slaying for their own greed, only to be trampled upon. The city and the beliefs that Kremnoans hold so dearly, alongside the supposed tradition, mere anthills that could be crushed with a single touch in the eyes of the Titan.
You... Are you trying to strip Kremnoans of the pride we've amassed over thousands of years with mere words?
That pride holds little significance, Kratos. Now that I've assumed the divinity of strife, my next step will be to renounce the title of king.
No. No!
Convey my message to every Kremnoan. This is an order.
Do not do this, Mighty Mos. I beg you.
Our history commenced in the year 2506 of the Light Calendar, concluded in the year 4931. I, Mighty Mos, last king of Castrum Kremnos, son of Gorgo, do hereby proclaim the Kremnoan dynasty comes to an official close today.
You have killed us. You have killed us all.
No. I am granting you a new beginning.
What is this?
My mother's signet ring. It served as a symbol of kingship. And I now imbue it with a fresh significance. Take it, and rally those who have lost their identities. Convey the words of Mighty Mos, now ascended to divinity. You no longer need to chase fleeting honors or face death on the battlefield as if it were your sole destination. However, you must adapt to fit into the city you once observed with indifferent eyes. A cruel fate awaits Amphorius. No matter how illustrious a dynasty may seem, it crumbles to rubble and gravel before formidable foes. Yet, you shall tread the only path out, one that leads to a brand new world at its end.
Why task me with being your messenger? Why not explain all this to them yourself?
Because only humans can guide the path to be trodden by humans. And It's not the lot of humans who crave the power of gods and spiral into madness for it, but humans who stand ready to raise their shields high to protect the lives behind them.
I failed to save that child.
That is irrelevant. As demigods, they have long been prepared for it. What truly matters is that you showed up there and shielded her.
The one who persuaded Aglaya to set me free that night. Was that you, Mighty Mos?
Yes.
She's not one to easily make a concession. What did you offer her?
I staked my mother's name to guarantee the integrity of your soul to her. And I promised her that I would dedicate all I have to the Flame Chase journey.
And what is next, Mighty Mos? Where will you be headed now?
To the place where I belong, to fulfill my promise. The madness that has plagued Nikador and the darkness that has consumed Enforius. It's now my turn to fight against it. There are some people to meet with before I leave. Let's go.
I don't know what that did, but it did something, I think. Oh! I got an HP buff.
This is pure genius in action.
Go say goodbye to all the people, I guess.
Take a look. This is pure genius in action.
What is that thing?
You're here, Mighty Mos. It seems that you are prepared.
Yes.
You aided Akuma through yet another trying ordeal, and my gratitude knows no bounds.
Isn't that exactly what you wanted?
Not everything unfolds according to my plan. In the current state of the world, I can only proceed one step at a time. Furthermore, you are ready to dedicate all that you have, regardless of the promise you made to me, aren't you?
Throughout my time in the Holy City, I've gleaned valuable lessons from you. Strategy, leadership, and adaptability to change. Yet, it's only recently that I've come to realize the truly remarkable quality you possess.
And what is it?
It's the magnetic allure in your presence. It draws people to gather around you willingly, to seek your guidance. They strive not to disappoint you, not due to fear of repercussions, but out of sincere alignment with your ideals. That is precisely what every ruler of Castrum Kremnos has been missing.
I am truly honored to hear that. And now, Mighty Mos, you have risen as the most powerful demigod in the world. How do you intend to wield this newfound power?
I shall see Nikador's aborted mission through to completion, and become the strongest bulwark for Enforius to defend against the Black Tide. I will secure enough time for the Flame Chase journey, until you manage to lead everyone to reach the miracle of Genesis.
Mighty Mos, a new chapter awaits Enforius. Yet, the one who guides the people to the destination need not be you and I.
Huh. What did you see after assuming Nestia's divinity?
Despite the passage of 1,000 years, every word of that prophecy remains as vivid as ever. You shall have your final bath in warm and radiant gold.
Just as cryptic as all the other prophecies.
What's the reason for the laughter?
I was just thinking, if an ordinary person encountered these words, they would probably stay away from the baths for the rest of their life.
But I cannot forgo the delightful experience a bath offers.
That prophecy is very interesting.
I assume you experienced yours, Mightimus?
You shall die with a wound in your back.
Well, that is a rather straightforward scenario.
If I were to be terrified by drivel with no basis, I would not have attracted your gaze and joined the flame chase journey in the first place.
You speak the truth. May you be destined for a powerful fate, and may we reunite in the promised new world. Farewell, mighty.
And we know he's gonna die to a wound in his back because we know that's his weak spot. So of course.
Outlanders.
I love the silent Don Hong.
Trailblazers. I will soon make my way to Castrum Kremnos. If all goes according to plan, this may be our final meeting. I just want to let you know that I appreciate everything you have done for Amphorius.
Always change together, you're also an ally of the Trailblazer.
That means a lot to me. May success accompany your trailblazing wherever it leads.
How about you guess what's on your mind?
Are you gonna say something insane again, Trailblazer?
Just smile if you don't know how to respond.
Now that I bear the divine within me, I can get the vague feeling that you have a great significance for the future of Amphorius. With this departure, I fear that I will never again return.
Rest assured, we'll do everything we can. Then, farewell.
Yes.
What's this? What do you think, Mighty?
Well, feel with this one. I wish the same for you.
Bid farewell to Finon. Is that this one? Yeah.
The prince is here! Run! Hold on! Lord Mightimos isn't the prince anymore. He is now the guardian of Amphorius!
What's going on?
Bid farewell to Akuma.
We salute the guardian of Amphorius! We triumph.
It's been a...
I should have known you were the mastermind behind this.
Hey, don't go pointing fingers without cause. I swear I'm innocent this time. See those kids over there? They're the ones who brought everyone together.
I admit, that took me by surprise.
Were you
That's so
seriously just
sweet.
going to sneak off without a word with me?
Well, I was actually on my way to bid farewell to you, but ended up running into this.
Oh, that's quite an honor, I suppose. We better not leave them waiting too long, don't you think?
The road to Castrum Kremnos from here is long. Perhaps it wouldn't be a bad idea to take a moment and etch their faces in my memory one last time. I think I see more than just the Kremnoans here.
I'm thinking maybe it's about time the god of strife gets a new name. How about the god of solidarity?
Preservation.
Preservation. Dong Hung mentioned that one to me. All right.
Destruction.
Time for us to part ways.
Maybe.
Any final goodbyes you want to share? Why so quiet?
Do you truly feel as...
You know what? You sound just like a Glai at this moment. You're not off the mark.
I can see through your deception.
Well,
Thank you for reading me.
No, this triumph brings no delight. Or does it signify closure? You understand that more than me.
indeed. In the end, I still haven't unraveled the mystery behind that. Maybe I've never managed to...
But that matters not. Pain may be cured, but scars remain. This should not be effaced.
So which
Can you genuinely...
Titan is Finon gonna get?
That's impossible. Revenge is merely an obligation that must... Look forward. Chew up and swallow your past. Make sure emptiness... Remember that there is a hole...
I will keep that in mind.
They will undoubtedly face challenges while...
Do not worry. And, while I'm at it, I'm going...
If there's a chance... I'll be on my way. You're there. Remember to stay alive.
Yes. Same goes for you. May triumph always be yours, Mightimus.
Finon's voice kind of reminds me of Asterion now that I listen to both recently.
Oh, right. One last question.
Go ahead. You better not leave any regrets behind.
Are you the one who told Cartonus about the signet ring?
Well... who knows?
That's sweet.
Get up, my son. You showed great courage in today's training. Let's wrap it up for now.
Yes, Mother. Mother, there's something I want to ask you.
What is it, Mightimus?
Why must we learn to fight?
It is for glory and honor, my son. For Kremnoans, mastery of swords and spears is ingrained from birth. And the battlefield is our destined end.
Is that really
the way it is, Mother?
What makes you say so?
Because you don't sound entirely sure.
You're right, Mightimus. I once believed those words, without question. Until your father cast you into the Sea of Souls. It was at that moment I realized how everything I believed in was utterly hollow. Perhaps the spirit of Kremnos had once existed. But as greed bloomed in the hearts of humanity over the years, Such spirit had long faded alongside our glory. I no longer put my faith in any oath or doctrine. Now I have just one role. That of your mother, Mightimos. Your guardian.
That dream always ends there. The journey back to Castrum Kremnos is proving to be longer than expected. Kratos said that shortly after my fall into the sea, my mother challenged my father to a duel. She died through father's treachery, and I never saw her face. Yet each night she would show up, waiting by the flickering firelight. I always anticipated the sequel to that dream, believing she had more words of wisdom or guidance to offer. But now, I think I finally come to understand. That is all she wished to tell me. And now, I too am left with but one role.
Return home.
It is time for this journey to reach its end.
Look! Mightimos is back!
We've got fresh pomegranate juice. Want to try some?
We meet again, Your Highness.
That's so cool. Oh, this music is so fucking good, man.
Say, come and check out what I just wrote.
Mightimos! Did you just come back from training?
It's been a while.
Welcome home, Mightimos.
Holy shit, dude. I'm actually fucking tearing up right now, 'cause that's so sweet that Gorgo said something. Holy shit. The music is so fucking good.
Mother, I am home.
So fucking good, man. Oh my god. This game is so fucking good. Oh my god. Fuck. I'm tearing up, as you can hear, probably in my wavering voice.
I smell sunlight and the wind of
They're gonna hit me with a
This was your favorite spot.
and stuff, man. Dude.
Lady Trianne. Why did it have to end up like this?
Man, fuck.
Take it easy, Cass. Departure is a part of life. It's just that ours isn't as tumultuous as it is for ordinary folks. When we started our journey, Yanis had already provided their prophecy. Just like how that Titan divided
I'm fucking smiling and sad at the same time, tearing up, like, fuck me. The game is just so good.
for us to follow the same path since we inherited their destiny.
If you don't mind, Tribi, are you still willing to unveil that past for us? The past regarding the prophecy?
What do you seek to learn, Snowy?
Midimos has left the city to face his own fate. That is, the fate of every demigod. We will all eventually let go of our past to follow the same path as his. So, what I want to know is, as Amphorius' first demigod, what compelled you to take the first step on this journey? And what has sustained you to make it this far without looking back? Despite the fracturing of your body and the numerous departures you have endured.
All right.
Teacher, are you sure about this?
Dee is already doing what he has to do. What reason do we have to keep it from them? Let's go, everyone. Let's go to the abyss of fate and see how it used to be. We'll leave it to
Holy fuck.
Trinan, would you mind?
Tribi, are you not coming with us?
I want to stay here with Trinan for a bit longer.
I see. We'll be off then. Take care.
Since you have made your decision, then let's proceed as you wish. See you later, teacher.
Cass, are you not going with them?
No. I'd prefer joining here to accompany Lady Trian. She hated being alone.
Fuck, man.
This? A little gift that I had hoped to deliver to her personally.
Fuck, man.
Though fate had other plans.
Oh. So, you saw us arguing that day?
Yes. I figured Lady Trian would like it a lot, so I bought it.
I see. Yes. You know, I recognized it immediately that day. It truly is an authentic piece from Yanisopolis.
Then why?
It's just that Trian had forgotten far more things than I. For example, she forgot that this glass object meant something unfortunate according to the traditions of our homeland.
I'm sorry, Lady Tribi. Should I?
No need to apologize, Cass. At that time, I simply didn't want her to be trapped by our past. Especially
God damn it, dude.
how much time had passed since we left home. But now... it might just be the perfect gift for Trian.
All shall bid farewell to one, and that person alone will witness the miracle. While you and I have long accepted this absurd fate, they remain fresh in our experience. Teacher, don't let the weight of that cruel prophecy crush their spines.
But it would be even more cruel if we allow them to ignorantly fall before the gates of the new world. They will eventually need to know the truth. We just need the right opportunity. This, to me, feels like the right opportunity.
So, This is how the Temple of the Three Fates looked back in the day.
At this point, Yannisopolis still resides in the
I'm sorry, I can't talk much right now. I'm literally fucking breaking down almost.
contains a beautiful facade.
Because Amphorius has entered Arabellica.
Yes,
So sweet and
Stripe remains distant from this
bit,
part of Amphorius right now. But in 5 years' time, at the same entry hour, this temple will become the source of another war.
Then, where are you at this time?
Right over there.
Why does she look somewhat different?
It's because we don't quite recall how we used to look.
Oh, my apologies.
Please don't. We should be the ones apologizing. Come, everyone. It's time to witness our last conversation with Orynyx.
You're here, Orynyx.
God damn! That voice is crazy. Kinda wish I knew what she used to look like.
Your senses are also aligned with the Tribios of that moment.
False prophecy, huh? So you still think that way?
But the black tide has already arrived, and Yanis remains in slumber. If even the god of passages, known for guiding mortals, cannot resist this catastrophe, then what can we do against the incoming destruction? Those chosen by fate would never have their family taken from them. And how can I alone remain safe and secure while watching the entire world crumble before my eyes?
This might be our last conversation, Orynyx. I will do everything I can to protect you from the black tide.
The family she just mentioned.
It's our mother. She fell from the spot into the valley a long time ago. It was during a grand ceremony held to seek Yanis's guidance. But things took an unexpected turn. It was Kefali who responded instead.
Did something go wrong with the ceremony?
Yes, but those two occurrences were in fact unrelated. Kefali's response was simply a coincidence. On that frosty night with treachery abound, as the holy maiden of Yannisopolis met her demise, the world-bearing titan also fell in another corner of the world. Let's keep up with her. This story, she should be the one to tell it.
That thing ahead.
It's the altar of Talantin. But that's not our destination. We're heading to the left.
This place used to be passable. I never thought there would be such a hidden space in the abyss. Is this Giannis's maze that Trinon used for divination in the past.
Not only that, it also serves as a lock. Our childhood abode lies sealed within.
This is the largest puzzle I've ever laid eyes on. And it even acts as a door lock. I should have expected something like this in the homeland of puzzles, I suppose. So, how are we going to solve it?
Just follow the designated path and let the stone ball fall into the pool twice.
Seems pretty straightforward. You still don't know him well enough, then. If he were still here. Enough with the talking. Let's just get started.
Impressive. You too have the makings of a high priest now.
Sorry guys, I'm kind of silent just because my fucking like I said, I am fucking breaking down right now.
Just from looking at it.
I really like this puzzle though.
The secret door is open.
Go inside, and you'll see the place where we grew up.
There's people here. Shit, okay. In on the yellow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. No. Okay. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, I see. Okay. I need to end on the blue. 1, 2, 3. No, wait. Fuck, this is hard. Okay. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I don't know. If he's not on the button when it's yellow, I can't get on the platform. I need to... One, two... I fucked that up, goddammit. Nope. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9, 10, 4. There we go. Okay. God, that was. Ooh, that was a good one. Really tough, honestly. Alright, down the hole we go.
You grew up.
By the time we were born, the role of the Holy Maiden had already diminished to a mere title. Those in tune with the Titan's guidance are bound to become messengers for others. To maintain appearances, those in authority added some embellishments. And with Mother around, our childhood wasn't entirely without...
Oh, let's look at the rocket.
Even so,
20 years can go by in no time.
train on for most people.
Right. Becoming a demigod sure changes how one lives through time. It's hard to believe it's been so long. Your power is exceptional, little Gray. This place looks exact. Let's explore the room a bit.
There's so many boxes here.
These should be our belongings.
Red, black.
We were still very young the first time we saw it. Mother came back with a beautiful... It looked so sparkly that we couldn't resist playing with it. It wasn't until we were older that we learned in Yanisopolis. If someone gloriously died for destiny, the Holy Maiden must pick a piece of glass from the volcano's quarry and polish it. Then give it to the deceased's family. On the day Mother returned with the glass, her friend lost his life on the battlefield. Later, on the eve of the ritual, let's move on to the bedroom.
It's TRIBIOS.
Just as expected. It's time to get going after all. Mama, are you going to that ritual tomorrow?
That's right, my sweet girl. What's the matter?
I wish I could go too. I have something to ask Yanis.
Oh. What do you want to ask?
I want to know how to chase the black tide away.
Ah, I see. Unfortunately, it's a secret ritual, and only I can preside over it. If you want me to consult the Titan on your behalf, you'll have to promise me something.
Oh shit, man.
What is it?
Be a good girl and go to sleep now. you dream of. Don't be afraid. Just sleep through the night until morning comes. Until the next time Aquila opens her eyes. Can you do that for me, sweetie?
A bit of a typo there.
Of course I can! Tribios is the most amazing holy maiden of Yanis! Well, little holy maiden. But why, Mama?
Because this ritual might take a long time.
How long?
Tomorrow, my sweet child. I'll be back tomorrow. If not tomorrow, then the next tomorrow. If not, the tomorrow after that. But if I still haven't returned for a very long time, that means the ritual has succeeded. It means I found a way to chase away the black tide and reach the new world on the other side. But for various reasons, I can't return to bring my sweet girl with me. But I'll be waiting for you there. As long as you stay brave and kind, we'll meet again in that new world. It's the end of the west wind, the black tide's other shore. A radiant sea of flowers, blessed and protected by the gods. In the rosy horizon, you'll see a silver-white shoal. It marks the end of your voyage. A haven, free from storms, cold, and heavy rains. No sorrow can linger there. That is where I'll be, waiting for you.
Oh my god, man.
That sounds just like the island from my dream. Oh, I know. I'll turn the moon into a ship and the stars into sails to go find Mama. Pinky promise?
Pinky promise. As long as you sail toward tomorrow. As long as the sun will rise for the next day.
Holy shit, man, please.
Your wishes will come true together.
If the final murmurs of the Titan are true, if such a place really exists on the shore beyond the black tide at the end of Genesis, then our promise still stands. Please, wait for me, Mother. After those 10 years of darkness, when Aquila opened their eyes for the last time,
God damn, man.
we set off.
Where did she go?
This way. Now, whoop.
But how? With...
Indeed. We hadn't acquired their power back then.
So, this obstacle...
Yes. The answer is...
It's a secret passage.
It was a secret passage prepared by the Holy Maiden's supporters for Mother and me as a precaution. And now, it is turned into our passage to escape, just as anticipated.
The temple was...
No surprise at all. While others were willing to clear the way...
I can't move it. Time Titan? Is that you?
Regardless of our actions, we don't remember the deed. It's closer.
Passage is now cleared. Ornix. Thank you, nameless god.
Whoa! It looked truly magnificent back then. All these people, they're just civilians, not...
Mostly, but it might not.
Hey, little ones. How did you sneak in here?
Shh! Please keep it down. We had to be really sneaky to get in here.
Okay. But what did you sneak in here for?
I heard there's a lovely holy maiden living in the temple, and I want to meet her. I couldn't stop her, so I had to think of a way to sneak her in.
Oh, really?
Huh? What?
It's getting late.
Okay then.
By the way they are dressed, the siblings look like civilians living outside the temple. Stealing from the temple was punishable by death. But perhaps these two children.
Ah, Lady Maiden. Lady Maiden, you need to dress warmer. It's pretty cold out. Let me get you a blanket.
No need to trouble yourself.
All right. It's been a while since I last... Oh, here, have some of my sweet pastry. What's wrong, Lady Maiden?
I'm fine.
This lady is Mother's old friend. When you've always remembered the familiar tape.
On the paths of Yana.
Apologies, Lady Maiden, but the Yanis vault is under maintenance today.
Perfect.
All right.
The Yanis vault...
It's where Yanis's heart lies. It's also the place.
She said she was talking to Mother today. Her mother's dead, right? At this point?
TRIBIOS. What does that name actually mean?
The one with 3 lives. Mother believed our birth was blessed by the 3 titans of fate. She named us thus to express her gratitude. Looking at how things have unfolded, fate might have had a role in it.
There's a good child. Do as you're told.
Finally,
purify that real quick.
There's a good child. Do as you're told.
Oop, wrong button.
I knew there was some sick. No, Yanis, I've come here. By the blood of the Lamb and the strength of my blade-wielding right hand. I am TRIBIOS, the listener, the announcer, and the witness of the prophecy. I, the holy maiden of Yanisopolis, the walker of the infinite paths, have come forth to assume your duty. Just as I wished. This journey promises to be a long one, with 1,000 selves to accompany me. I'll never be lonely. No matter. My hands are not. Without a doubt, Titan. Let the prophecy shatter me, so that I may open a myriad of paths for this imperiled world.
Wait, what'd that fucking say? Hold on. Only one shall live till the end. They alone will witness Era Nova. Such is destiny.
I understand, Yanis.
Oh my god, she's so pretty.
Thank you. Now,
Holy shit, she's actually really pretty.
rest well. Did you see? Yes. We will step over the gods' courses. And thus, may we, all of the myriad paths trodden, and reunite at the end of the west wind, where flowers bloom in spring, Mother. I shall see you tomorrow. I knew this would come.
The Holy Maiden?
Not exactly eye-catching.
What's happening here? Lady Maiden, where's the thief who stole the core flame? Look at what she's holding, you buffoon! She is the thief! Take your positions and ready your arms! We're taking back the core flame! What?
Come forth, loyal guards. At least do it properly. Pierce me in the chest. This is your last chance. I'm right here. However, otherwise, by the
Captain, what you... do any of you want to get rich? Then come with me!
We can't just stand by and do nothing.
Lose some wind. Don't let me down. We? There's no backing out now. For me or you. Curiosity. Endless riddle. Nothing but a void. Self-inflicted misery.
How's... that... could the Titan... That woman is the traitor!
Let's keep up.
path is opening up for me. Oh,
as you're told.
The main path is likely well guarded. What do I do?
Do as you're told.
Just as I thought. Inside! There are guards here too. Don't alert them.
Oh, there's black tide all over now.
There's a good child. Do as you're told.
Long last.
I took the long way. You got dumbass. Oh. What is that?
This should be the last fight, but I don't get who has been aiding Tribia. Well, history might be blurred by memories. If she pulled it off alone.
TRIBIOS had been on her own, but what did we truly mean to her?
In that case, let's focus on.
Look, a VIP. I always deliver. Impressive. Expand your thinking.
Underestimating us will cost you.
Time for a lesson. I don't have time for games. Open sesame. There's no backing out now. For me. Curious? Endless riddle. Nothing but a bore. Never seen perfection before. Expand your thinking. Watch it grow.
Whew. God, the hurt is so good.
This is where my journey began. Out of passages. No, I can't stay here much longer.
Well,
Not yet. A question that has been puzzling. She's about to reveal the answer.
Oh my god. This art.
but nothing happened. What was making her or you? If she had known this flame chase journey, would she still have chosen?
I think the answer is already within you. And you've made your own decision.
What? You can hear us.
Not really. She can neither see nor hear us. Yet she knew that one day someone would return to unveil this dust-covered memory. We can never know for sure who helped us back then. But that kindness was forever engraved in our hearts, motivating us to move forward.
That's so cute. Oh, so goddamn. She's so fucking pretty. Jesus Christ.
It's a letter written by TRIBIOS of the past and sent to her future self. In this memory, it is TRIBIOS of the future who overcomes all difficulties for her and sends her on a long journey toward the tomorrow where we are.
our way back to the gate where everything began. Here, I will set sail toward the distant horizon. Here, you have traveled far on your way home. Such is the maxim that unveils TRIBIOS' fate. You shall shatter into 1,000 fragments and wither on the soil of foreign lands. So, if you ever feel lost, return to this place. I'll keep this memory here for you. For me, to embrace it again.
Worry not. The loss is something we've grown used to. Our resolve and our pledge are what TRIBIOS will never forget. Each one of us has never failed to remember. Losses are a constant on the Flame Chase journey, among which even life itself holds little value. The hot blood of the sacrificial lamb will not be spilled in vain, like my mother and I.
The libations poured are guaranteed to bear fruit, just as my blade-wielding right hand is not a hollow formality.
Surmount the myriad passages of Yanis, and we will once again
ride the west wind and let the wings carry us far away.
So, this is your answer?
That's right. In the name of the three fates, I stand by my answer with no regrets. Now, with or without the god's blessing, I run towards the world's agony. If I can truly pierce through the utter darkness,
we will meet again at the end of the west wind. The flowers bloom in spring.
Lady Tribi, do you still think that everything will be fine tomorrow?
Yeah, that's what Trian would say as well.
With all due respect, Lady Tribi, you know perfectly well that see you tomorrow is nothing but a white lie. I hope your toughness is not a...
Yes, that's not a lie. See you tomorrow is the greatest prophecy in the world.
God damn it, man.
Prophecy?
Stop it. Sorry, I'll stop it. I don't want to cry, please.
Every heartbeat carries a prayer for that prophecy to come true. It may be that only a few heroes will bring tomorrow to the new world.
Fuck, man.
But the prophecy of leading everyone to tomorrow belongs to all in Amphorius.
But not everyone has the chance to see tomorrow. How can such words be called a prophecy?
Fuck, man. Please stop.
Because people believe it will come true.
I beg you, please.
It's hard to hold on to that belief. Even as the world teeters on the brink of collapse, everyone is pressing forward, longing to reach farther and move toward tomorrow. And that is why a holy maiden exists to lead the world toward tomorrow. and why Yanisopoulos' prophecy unfolds as passages. Fate is not about the outcome, but the journey. It's not the flowers that bloom at the end of the road, but rather the paths that lead beyond the gate, where people tread toward the sea of flowers. So, Cass, if anything is troubling you, just set it aside for tomorrow. There's no difference between demigods and mortals. The troubles we encounter can only be resolved by our future selves. Reflect through the long night. Wait for the dawn as you think, and set off at daybreak. The hesitant part of us will be left behind in the dark, while the determined side of us will know no fear. Because that's how Tribios has journeyed so far to spread the prophecy. Beckoning the morning sun, and the tomorrow it promises to bring. We will now continue the journey and face our destiny. We will step over the gods' corpses and wander among humanity, and thus we shall sweep apart Amphorius' pitch-dark fog. And at the end, all will reach that silver-white shoal. That end of the journey, that new world and new tomorrow. It is a haven free from storms, cold, and heavy rains. No sorrow can linger there. We've made a promise to meet again at the end of the west wind, where flowers bloom in spring. See you tomorrow, Brienne. See you tomorrow.
God, my fucking heart, man.
Surely you're not waiting for the arrival of night.
Nights do not fall upon Akama.
That's why it's futile for you to wait here.
Honestly, I didn't expect the renowned Reason Titan to behave like this.
That's all thanks to you. If your soul weren't as prickly as a hedgehog, I wouldn't have to act this way. If you were more accommodating, you wouldn't be opposing me all the time, and I could teach you more freely instead.
It was you who insisted on implanting the core flame in me. Forget it. Cut the sarcasm and just say what you need to say.
Fine, fine. All I want is to remind you. There's not much left in your soul. If you don't do something soon, I will have to take over this body.
If I'm not worried, why should you be? I know what you're planning. You just want my help answering the question. What exactly are we? Correct?
It's good that you remember. Thus, equivalent exchange. It's only fair.
Then rest easy. The answer will soon be revealed, and you'll have to return my body shortly.
Is that true?
Certainly. I initially thought this extremely frail state would hinder me from getting my body back. But I didn't expect the answer to be right within it. That saved me a lot of trouble. I don't even need the black-robed swordmaster's ceremonial blade.
That's certainly worth celebrating.
Regrettably, I can't carry out the upcoming experiment alone.
The girl who's walking with death, is she fully prepared?
Be patient, Titan. If we're always so guarded, how can death reach us easily?
Unfortunately, on behalf of Okima, I must ask you to slow your pace.
I forgot about you. My apologies.
A child's words are always carefree. I'll just dismiss these words as nonsense from a cheeky child. Come now, conceited performer. It's time to address your relationship with that Titan.
What if I refuse?
Provocation will only tip Talantan's scales further toward your demise. There's no need to go to such lengths.
Oh, monster neither human nor divine. Don't forget that you won't dare kill me. If you snuff out the core flame of reason, what else can you use to stand against the council?
Do you two mind if I cut in?
I warned you. Do not interrupt me.
I just have been meaning to ask. Does death really matter to you?
What do you mean?
What I mean is, before I implanted the core flame into your heart, you were already a silent, cold corpse.
Oh. Don Hong wants to chat? Sure. Usual see Mim with you. Don't worry, they're inside the ball. Let's not joke about monsters in your pocket. Evade the Trailblaze. Can't evade. Extra Colossus. Yeah. Where were you? Messenger on the council. One can verify. I didn't eat by 6 on the radar for a while. Super high. Even after we did in the market, luckily those pawns aren't the brightest. But on second thought, I also initially kept a guard up with us. We decided to know the full truth. The only thing enough for some is their crisis areas. Yeah. That's the episode I hate the most. Pictures. Something wrong? The memory card is full. And March and others are pretty worried too. Speaking of March, are we going to get a thing happening with March?
Past for Akuma. Some people arrived, and some left forever.
Oh my god.
Just like every other day of this journey, where we, stumbling, move forward. We have long been prepared. If we are to chase the flames, then we must grow used to farewells. And yet, no one back then could foresee death. Its arrival would always be so sudden.
That's me.
And so momentous. Even little Gray, coming from beyond the sky, could not escape the Reaper's two hands. And what people gained and lost in that trial of death was far heavier than life itself. Just like the destiny that the prophecy revealed for Cass at the end of the Sea of Flowers. The souls of the living shall warm thy fingertips, and after an embrace, there shall be eternal separation.
Holy shit. Okay, so no update on March this time around. Oh, I get Trian doll as a portrait. Oh, that's so cute. Holy shit. Oh my god. Okay. Well, we get to record the memory. At least. Just do this real quick. Oh, we get 3? Oh boy, okay. We'll do Tribios first. Oh, there's 2. Oh boy, okay. We'll be at this for a second. Oh my god, let's process. That was a lot. Oh, so much emotion, man. Honestly, my brain is fucking dead. Poor Trian, dude. Honestly, I'm kind of just sitting here in silence because I have nothing I can say. I just feel fucking sad. Happy and sad at the same time. Because, God, that was such a good story. God, it was such a good story. It hurts. Assuming next act we get, because we're gonna get Castris too coming out. We're gonna get the last bit of Trian, or Tribios lore.
If you wish. Use the
Ooh, wishful resin. That's nice. Oh, fuck, dude. Okay. Well, that's the end of time that we have, so I hope you all enjoyed. I'm gonna claim some of the last things that we have able to claim. Tomorrow we have the event to do, and we have some grinding to do as well outside of that. Let's go to the Vortex of Genesis. We'll check our Ambrosia supplies. See if we can dunk anything. Now we have this to start, though. We get a free Eidolon from it. Gonna be nice. Tomorrow, when we come back, we can, wow, that's a lot. Ooh! I got the treasure gadget. Nice. And the phone wallpaper. Sorry, I'm getting distracted. So like I said, when we come back tomorrow, we can do the event, and then we'll have the side quests to do. Not side quests, but the world quests, whatever they're called. Let me see who's online. We see if we can raid anyone.
Looks like this collateral won't be returned.
That's... could do that. Let's see.
Looks like this.
Yeah, I think that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna raid my buddy DM. Raid. He's doing some art in a surprise stream. So, I hope y'all have fun hanging out with him and relaxing. I'm gonna go calm down from this emotional roller coaster I just went on. So, I hope y'all have a good night, and we'll see y'all again tomorrow. Goodbye.